Yo, yo, welcome to the show.
Welcome to Yo YouTube. What is good? Welcome back to another video. It is Zero to Hero. Yo YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video. It is Friday, December 13th. Friday the 13th, but hopefully, well, we can see it's not a bad luck day, not at least not inside my portfolio, not today. It's 3:55 p.m. The markets are still open. It's 3:56, but we aren't going to be buying anything. It's really just a portfolio update like we do on Fridays on this channel. So if you're interested in that, like and subscribe and you'll see my portfolio hopefully grow each week we do these videos. So getting into the video though, we're sitting at 27,333. Markets are live. It's going to be up and down, but roughly you can see where we're at. Buying power 203, and then options. We have one option here. We had two credit spreads today that were closed earlier in the morning, just because that's how I like to do it. Close it in the morning and hopefully start a new one in the afternoon. The markets don't always accommodate for that. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense to enter a new position based on what your thesis might be. Today was a good day. I thought the market's tanking in a sense. It's down 1%. It's down 0.01% and now it's break even. But anyways, the market's being relatively red for the day and relatively red for the week. I thought was an opportunity to go into a very aggressive put credit spread. So let's see what a week from today will look like for the SPY. We have one option there. Sold it at 45, I believe. It's now 41 cents. Obviously, it's fluctuating. The markets are open, and we're still a week out from this expiration. So definitely some room for fluctuation there. Looking at our positions, we'll just go through them individually, talk about what needs to be talked about. Where we got some SPY here, 6.42 shares of SPY. We're just break even on the day, like I said, and I'll just flip this over to total return. Up around $555 in SPY, SCHD. I feel like this has been falling. But anyways, we're past 100 shares in SCHD. I made a post about this weekend, I think on Wednesday or something. But wow, amazing, right? And much credit does go to my recurring investment for that because it does, buy a lot without me manually having to go in there buy shares or whatever. I really do like that about recurring investments. Next we have QQQ. We're up around 8% with our 4.23 shares. Tesla is next, still sitting at 4.2069 shares, but look at that return on Tesla. Oh my lord, 156%, over $1,000 received from Tesla. Unrealized gains doesn't really mean anything until you realize it, to be honest. But that's Tesla. I mean, a year or a few months ago, Tesla was doing the exact opposite of this. Now, of course, a lot of this is still political based, I think. Anywho, moving on, we got SpyG there, 15 shares, 15 and a half shares, let's say, up around 18% in that position. We got Microsoft, 2.88 shares, up around 20%, $212. Ford, I feel like I have officially restarted my buy on Ford. We're at 110 shares now, and in the upcoming week, I do plan on picking up some more. So let's go Ford. Um, Next we have realty in. Oh, Ford we're down. Obviously I'm taking advantage of us being down in the position. Same with realty income, down around 8.5%, with our 18 shares. Around $100 down in realty income. We have Costco next on the list. Costco just has been a crazy performer. Bought it around $800. Now it's really, really, really close to $1,000. Crazy. 23% positive returns so far with our one share, and we probably should break that one share mark, get that up to 1.01 shares or something. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Next, we have McDonald's. We have 3.3 shares of McDoodle, up around 4%. Rocket Lab, 36, 37, 38 shares, up around 17% in that so far. Been pulling back. I mean, I don't really mind. I'm just relying on my recurring buys to do what it should do, you know. Amazon is next, 3.5 shares, up 27 and 28.5%. Target, we have 5.32 shares. We're down. Let's say we're break even in Target. It did have a really bad earnings a few weeks ago, but it's kind of digging itself out of the hole. And it's funny, Target was one of the ones that was up 30% ago, a few months ago. 30% a few months ago, but look at us now. Johnson and Johnson is next, down 6.36% in that position. Didn't last too long in the green there. Visa, 2 shares, up 17%. JetQ, really enjoying my position in this. Again, very happy. Sold out of Horizon, replaced it with JetQ. Great with the dividends, and so far so good with the stock price appreciation. Love that. Home Depot, are up around 3% in that. This one, I don't know what Home Depot's doing. General Mills, we're around break even in that with our 8.3 shares. We'll be buying more. Chevron, 3.35 shares, 15% in the green. SMH, Vanek Semiconductor ETF. If you want to own all those companies or a bunch of those companies that make chips, this is probably a good ETF to be in. We're only up 1.16%, but I'm sure in a decade, this is going to be 116%. So trust me. Trust me. Next, we have AbbVie on the list, just shy of 3 shares, but we're up 1% overall in the position. And AbbVie, kind of like Target, just had really bad earnings. Share price plummeted, but it has officially dug itself out of the hole, at least as of now. But we'll continue to buy more. And next we have JP Morgan Chase, my bank, 7% in the green with their 1.85 shares. Main is next on the list, 15 or 14.5% positive returns, and we're over 8 shares of Main. I think I took I crossed that 8 share mark today, I think, with my purchases. Next we have Verizon, 4.66 shares, or 4.66% up in or 10 shares, 10.5 shares. AEP, 4.09%, and 4.35 shares. IAT, 14% in the green, 7.5 shares. And finally, we have O'Reilly, almost at a quarter share of O'Reilly. Wow. And we're up 14% in that. So that's the portfolio. I feel like I haven't really done a count, but my computer is too slow to count this shit. So let's say we have around between 25 and 30 stocks, I'm sure. Stocks and ETFs. I like that. I could always go closer to 25. Maybe that's my dream or my sweet number, my sweet spot. But for now, comfortable with where we're at. I'm liking how the portfolio is set up, or really, I'm liking where it's going, is what I really should say. So I'll continue to do what I'm doing, and I'll continue to provide updates as I do that. Coming over to this view over here, just so that we can kind of see everything from a bird's eye view. Looking at the charts, we got a pie chart here. We have 303 individual cash. I think this is cash and options because I don't have that much buying power. And then in terms of equity, SPY is still at the top, almost 3,900, let's say, in equity in SPY. Nothing is really close to that. The next closest is SCHD, over $1,000 below what SPY is at. So next we have QQQ, Tesla, SPY-G, which has officially crossed Microsoft. I think Microsoft was under SPY-G, so that's cool. Eventually I do want to get SPY-G back up in this number 4 spot. Eventually it should get there. I mean, I don't plan on buying more Tesla, and it's not going to just exponentially grow forever, I'm sure, but I do by SPY-G, and SPY-G grows as well. So eventually it should surpass my Tesla position. Let's just sort this by equity the other way. O'Reilly only position under $400 as of right now. It's gonna stay like that for a minute because it's only gonna be bought from recurring buys. IAT really just right on the border, and then American Electric Power is not too far off. So eventually, I want to bring all these 400 positions above 500, and then above 600, and keep that going. So slowly but surely, I mean, it's nice to look back and see that last year when I started the channel, my portfolio was worth less than $7,000, and now it's $27,000. So I'm doing something right. I'll keep doing it. I could do it better, sure, but I'm doing something right. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'll definitely drop one on Sunday with my upcoming buys for next week. So if you want to see that, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.